Shark Coaching, how you doing? Failure. Why do you fail? Why do we fail so often? Here's my opinion. It is an opinion. We set ourselves up in the same way. Part of you tells yourself you want something, but you don't actually want that. You want what you think that's going to be like. If you have any connection or experience in the personal development space, you will have heard of law of attraction. You would have heard of, behaviors, habits, mindset, how important it is. All these things, I guarantee you listen to podcasts, meditations, fucking Impact Theory on YouTube, which is one of my favourite channels, Tom Bailey, legend. Things like this with successful people. There's millions of things that successful people have in common. But the main thing is they've been able to materialise and manifest what their goals are. So every video with them leading up to that will be slightly different. What it will not show and what it will have no detail of is every person's separate experience, because you cannot experience that. You can't measure it. Not yet. One day, if we can, that would be, oh wow. But you can't measure it. So you have no idea what that person's been through. You have no idea how many times they sabotaged, they did what they said they were going to do. They had a day off when they said they wouldn't. Things like that. I want you to understand, and I'm not talking from a place of success. What I'm saying is I'm not at my goal yet, but at the same time I'm not clear on what my goal is. But what I can do is understand my failures and now major successes that I've had in my life. So the biggest failure that I'd say that I've learnt from is the experience of wanting to be here. I tried to end my life 11 years ago, and I was in a coma. I almost died. I think I may have died, and they brought me back. I was lucky to survive. Now, I've fought with that. I haven't always thought that, but now I think that, maybe that failure is my greatest success. And maybe there's a part of me that still is seeking to be here, seeking to mean something. Would I want 1 million trillion subscribers on YouTube and Instagram? Yeah, I would. Why? Because it means I would matter. Because people would fucking know me. Because I would have some sort of voice in the world. What a load of bollocks. Now, there's partly truth there, but how the 1 or 2 comments that I may get on my Instagram or, one day on my YouTube, that's going to be a good start. What would it be like to have hundreds of comments, not all positive, some positive, most negative, or bots, messaging and putting all this shit up? There's a wider sphere of things to think about. So when I say failure, when you fail at something, you don't want to lose weight, you don't want to earn more money. Part of you wants what you think that means, and if you're not getting it, then that other part of you is not ready, because otherwise it wouldn't be resisting. It shouldn't be no more difficult than making a cup of coffee. You decide to make a cup of coffee, you go do it. You decide to earn more money, you go do it. Now, obviously, it takes longer, or it might do, but you see my point. I want you to really consider that. So if you set yourself a goal, here's what I'd ask you to do. Answer this question. What does this goal mean to me? The deeper why. I want to feel more confident. I want to lose weight. I want to look this. I want to look that. Okay, so what you're saying is it's a feeling of confidence and feeling that you're attractive or liking what you see in the mirror. That's a self-worth thing. You want to feel you're worth more, or you want to look at yourself and be happy. That's completely different. Because if you're resisting, if you're not going to the gym, if you're eating, not, tracking any food or, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go into that, but you know what I'm saying. If you're not doing the things that everyone says we should do to get there, then what are you doing? And why is a part of you resisting? Firstly, there's no judgment here, because I've been through it. I go through it in different ways. It's the same thing. So I want you to really consider that. If you like this video, or if you got this far, thank you. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. And otherwise, have a good week and weekend. Take care, there'll be more videos coming.